Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting bonus episode of the Smoking Section. I'm your host, Jamar, and to my left, we got the proprietor, John,
What's up, y'all?
and below us, we got the hater, Wes.
What's going on?
And it's a bonus episode, ladies and gents, because it is. If you a Spotify owner, then you know what we're talking about. We're doing the yearly Spotify wrap up today. So those Spotify users, know what we're talking about. I think Apple users may got their own version of it, but we're going to stick to Spotify today. How y'all feel about that?
I saw this. I started seeing this like a couple years ago. I think about three years ago or something. Maybe about 3 or 4 years ago. I first noticed it on Spotify, and then YouTube started doing it. Like you said, maybe Apple got it. I always thought that it was cool because it just break down type of person you are. I've always felt like you could somewhat tell a person's personality, kind of get a certain gauge of them by the type of music that they listen to. I've always thought that, and this like really breaks me down. It really does. And then to see how much time you spend listening to music, it lets you know how important it is to you. So
Yep.
I'm a fan of it. I look forward to it every year. What about you, Wes?
Man, like you said, bro. We we were talking among this. We was in the session. Like you said, 3-4 years ago. This you brought this up. I'm saying you don't brought it up to us, and I'm like, oh man, and you got me intrigued with it. I'm like, God, no, let me
Yep.
check this out. And every year, I kind of check mine out, but I haven't like written it down and nothing like this, or a screenshot of my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But man, the stuff that the general the all the type of stuff that you listen to on Spotify and like you said on YouTube, God dog.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. And like you said, YouTube did their own little version too. I think this is the first year
Yeah.
YouTube is doing this. Spotify did it a couple of years ago. Now everybody want to do their little yearly wrap up thing. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? But we know who started it first. We know who started it first. But yeah, let's jump right into it, man. We all like 4, 5 things, and we're gonna do an episode on that in the future. And one thing that we all have in common that we like is music. And my Spotify told me I listen to 107,773. Am I saying that number right?
Um,
107,737.
107,730
Seven.
minutes. Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh,
And that's
out. Like I'm I only got 27,566 minutes listening.
I got
damn.
25,000.
And that's the crazy thing is because I thought that mine would be more, you know,
I did too. I like, man,
compared to
no.
other people. Compared to other people, I thought mine would be more, but apparently not.
Yeah, I remember last year, man, was like 93 and some change, 93,000 and some change. That's still up there. 107,000, man. Shoot, a couple more months, I would have hit 1,000,000 minutes.
Right? For real, man.
But I did the math on it, and if you break it down a day, I listen to music 5 hours a day to get that many minutes. You know what I mean?
Okay. See, so, I would say I think I probably listen maybe about 3 hours a day for about 3 hours a day. You know, I listen to my podcasts and stuff while I'm at work. I listen to music at work, but not a lot. That I usually reserve that time for my podcast while I'm working. You know,
yeah.
I listen to music when I'm in the car, and when I'm by myself.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm not really by myself a lot.
I mean, I'll say I'll say I'm mostly listening to Spotify when I'm cleaning up or I got to straight up a little bit. Like, all right, bet, all right, let me bump a little bit.
Yeah.
And then maybe like when I'm on the road, finna go somewhere, then yeah, like, all right, bet, all right. I got to have some more. I might fall asleep in the car.
I used to have a habit of I would put my music on right before I fell asleep, like right before I lay down to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Now it's audiobooks. Now I listen to like audiobooks before I go to sleep. But it used to be my playlist, my music. So I guess that played a part too.
I gotta start doing that, Joe.
Yep.
I might do that. I might go to I might go to listen to books to go to sleep. I might try to start there. I might try to start that up.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah.
As long as I have some type of sound, I don't care what it is, I can go to sleep to it. But it can't be loud.
Yeah, it can't be loud though. Yep. Y'all already know like I'm a fan of the thunderstorms. You know, I'm a fan of that. Those sounds, rain and thunderstorms. I'm also a fan of the busy traffic, like city noise.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of sirens and stuff like that. Some dogs barking. I enjoy that. But
people yelling.
Yeah. Let's get into Spotify said our top artists are, and you know, people go check that archive. We did 2-part episode on our favorite artists of all time, and I'm pretty sure our top 5 Spotify artists fit somewhere on our top 10 list. I know mine do.
Yeah, I said mine too.
I literally got 4 of them. That's on my list.
I literally got 2 of mine. I got 4 of mine. 4.
It was crazy because like my other guy has been replaced this year. But I'm gonna let you go ahead and tell us your top 5 first.
Yeah. One of my guys got replaced too. My list was the same list as last year. But mine's from top to bottom from 1 through 5. My Spotify said Wale, Wiz Khalifa, Ty Dolla $ign, Sliding Family Stone, and Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Okay.
So my list was the same as last year. It's just Sliding Family Stone wasn't on my list. Fox and Mill was on my list. I'm not sure if a lot of people might be familiar with his work. I mean, people probably familiar with that one song he did with Boosie and Webbie that Wipe Me Down.
Yeah.
Brody got an extensive catalog of mixtapes, and that nigga be spitting. And I listen to a lot of Fox. I can put people on, but he was on my list last year instead of Sly. But
you know,
that's different for me.
Sly passed away this year, didn't he?
Yeah, and that bumped it up.
Yeah,
bumped it up.
Listen, you was going back, and yeah, you know, my top 5 like I said, I think they've been doing this for 4 years, 5 years. I'm not sure, but every single year up until 2025, it has always been from 1 to 5. It has always been Jay-Z, Tupac, Eminem, DMX, then Jadakiss. This year is the first year that is Jay-Z, Tupac, Eminem, Jadakiss, and Kanye West. Like Kanye beat out DMX this year, and that's crazy. And like you were saying, like if it was a top 10, I'm pretty sure X probably would have been came in at number 6 because I've still been rocking the X. You know,
Yeah.
I don't. Like we was talking off camera. This has been a year where I really went back to the beginning of Kanye's career. College dropout, late registration, graduation, stuff like that. Like I really been focusing on those 3 albums this whole year. I'm talking about front to back. I really been rocking with it. So I think that's a big reason why Kanye probably made my top 5 this year. But I ain't even mad at that because I was enjoying it. It's been a while since I listened to Kanye. I was telling you, I haven't really heard like a lot of the stuff that Kanye put out like after 2012 and stuff like that. I wasn't really like into it like that. So it felt good to go back and listen to that old Kanye. So I'm pretty sure that's why he came in at top 5 this year on my top artists. For real.
Yeah. I thought Bob Marley and the Wailers would have made my top 5, but I'm pretty sure they're number 6 on my list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, obviously, like you said, bro, I got a new spot that just got opened up on mine. Like you said, last year it was Freeway, Benny Siegel, Tupac, Snoop, and Jodeci was in my top 5. This year it's Freeway, Snoop Dogg, Benny Siegel, DMX, and WWE. I listen to a lot of WWE.
Them WWE.
Yeah.
I got a playlist for them too. The most WWE songs that I actually do be listening to a lot. Oh, excuse me. I listen to Cody's Kingdom, right?
Yeah.
I listen to Orton's voices. I always listen to Randy Orton's voices. And I like Shinsuke Nakamura's first entrance music. And I like Finn Balor's when he's on his own, that demon entrance music. So
yeah.
Instruments on those is just crazy. Like the instruments is just fire, So
I would say it's Roman Reigns. I listen to that now. Tribal Chief. And what's that? And Jay Uso. And Usos. It's just me, Uso. They ain't won this year, yeah.
That's funny. And we'll be then. I be playing some things from time to time. I just got to be in the mood to it. But I listen to it on YouTube.
I'll say now. I think we were talking about this off camera, but like you said, Joe, I just have it on shuffle mode, and Joe, so whatever happens on next, Joe, it's gonna get played, and that's how it be.
Yeah. I might be daydreaming and thinking of something like, oh, I ain't heard this theme in a minute. Let me type it in on YouTube. The 4 Horsemen theme or something from WCW.
Yeah.
I like to listen to the Groove theme.
Oh.
Yeah, that shit is hard, yo. Probably should drop some bars to that.
Yeah, I tried. Man. I just can't find no cadence to it, bro. It's a good thing. I just can't flow to it, bro.
I gotta give it another listen. I think I could try to catch it probably just for fun. Fuck it. What's the next topic?
I know you said it said Wale was my top artist on Spotify. Said I spent 3,639 minutes with him. I'm in the top 1%. So it says I'm 1,001 on the list. So only 1,000 people on this earth listen to Wale more than I did. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So nigga, I ain't no fan.
Let me see. So mine's is Jay. Let me try to find this thing real quick. Thought I had it queued up. Thought I did. Mine's is Jay. Okay, top artist. My fault. Yeah, they said I spent 732 minutes listening to Jay, which makes me in the top 0.4% global fan. Yeah. That's my guy, man. I fucks with Jay. I still like Tupac and Eminem better than him, though. But I guess I listen to his music. For real.
Yeah.
For me, my top artist is Freeway, and I am 0.01 no 0.1 no 0.4%
Yeah.
for Freeway.
That's all right, man. Freeway. That's an interesting choice, man. For a number one, though.
Right, yeah. I'm saying I was shocked. I'm saying I thought it might have been, you know what I'm saying, Joe. I thought it might have been Snoop Dogg music more than Freeway music, but
Yeah. That's an interesting choice, though. I fuck with Freeway.
Freeway got the hood on smash. You feel me? Just hey. What else we got?
Yeah, Spotify said I listened to 3,304 artists this year. Over 3,000. Over 3,000. So if you do the math, that's 9.5 artists a day for a year. You know what I'm saying? If we do the math, so I think that's pretty dope. For real, bro. 3,000 and some artists. I will have a hard time sitting here trying to name them on paper. If you give me a week, I give you 1 week to name 3,000 artists. I will have a hard time. 3,000.
right, yeah.
That many artists in a year, bro. That's crazy. I can't imagine that. But that's what the numbers say. Numbers don't lie, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I listened to 620 artists this year. 620 and how many genres? And 136 different genres. Damn.
That ain't no chump change though.
You know?
Oh.
I still could name 600 artists even if you gave me a week.
Right? But for people that kind of been following this channel and and watching the episodes, I think they kind of like already know that we are very diverse in our music. We listen to various artists, many different type of genres. So the data it makes sense. The info makes sense, and that's why I like really enjoy this Spotify rap thing. You know, let me go grab my coffee.
All right, I'll wait for you to come back.
Yeah. While you grab his coffee, I'm gonna grab his beer. Damn, I should have pointed the label towards me instead of towards the camera. YouTube will take it off. You know, we can't promote nothing like that.
We ain't got enough viewers for them to take it off.
Shit, man.
Hey, man.
Highest episodes got 60, 70 some views.
I know, right?
Somebody
we
watch.
appreciate y'all for that too, man. We appreciate y'all for that. That is our
100%. Yeah.
That's our most successful episode. Like you said, we trying to get that up, man. Y'all keep that spirit going. You feel me? We here for y'all. But I think it was on you, right, Wes?
Yes, on me. Yeah. I'll say Spotify say that I listen to 1,000, and that contributes to 200. I'm sorry, 450 music that I listen to, different artists that I listen to.
Yeah, so that's all right, bro. For real.
That's that diversity, man.
Man, bro.
I don't like, you know how when you add your artists to your joint, like I don't know how many of those I got. I haven't really sit there and count like from A through Z, but from the numbers, because 50 Cent Tupac is a number, but
yeah.
So what I do is like every day, maybe every other day, I go to an artist, and instead of playing that particular artist, I go to that artist's radio, and then it plays shit that's similar to it. So I think that's what artists that I come across that added the 3,000, because I've been listening to rock shit, you know, oldies but goodies, music from the 60s, 70s, tons of fucking reggae artists. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different episode right there. So that's probably where a lot of my shit came from. Just shooting.
I'll say now that you broke it down like that, Joe. Now that you broke it down like that, I think some of my music did. I think that's why my Spotify so diverse like that.
Yeah. Then it said Spotify told our top podcast. Those of us who listen to podcasts, I listen to, and I ain't clowning nobody, making fun, but I was looking online. Some guys in the group, he listened to like 32 or 33,000 minutes of music last year. And like, nigga, I listened to that in podcasts.
Yeah.
I listened to 33,000 in podcasts. I did the 707 in music, or 107 in music. And, you know, maybe our top 5 podcasts, top 10 podcasts. Maybe that can be a different episode one day, but
I don't have a top 10. I don't even have a top 5 podcast.
I think I got someone I got top 5 podcast. I got top 5. I ain't gonna cap. I got top 5. Top 5. That's all I like that for you. I can't go top 10.
Rely on. It used to be 2 podcasts, and now it's only really one that I really religiously listen to. For real. I don't really, I don't count Lee as a podcaster. You feel me? His is mostly interviews. You know.
I'm gonna put you on some shit then, because I mean, you like wrestling just as much as I do.
Yeah,
I listen to 21 different wrestling podcasts. So You know what I'm saying? I'm
Damn.
gonna put you on some football. Don't worry about that. I
Only,
got you.
only
Okay.
got I listen to. They got it down too. I mean, they got my top three, but I know that it's four that I listen to. Solomon's is my top. Then it's JD from New York. That's my number two. Number three, they got Jim Cornette. And then my number four is Chris Van Vliet, but it's usually interviews. I like listening to his interviews.
Yeah,
I feel you. I
I
feel you.
I like Chris Van Vliet too.
Yeah. I like him too.
Yeah, my podcast said my 1 and 2 is Jim Cornette's Drive Through and Jim Cornette Experience. I listen to Jim Cornette faithfully.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm an old school guy. I like that old shit, just like Cornette. I like the way his mind is for the business. I like the way he breaks shit down. I like when he tells stories, and I like his views on modern wrestling. I mean, I'm him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I listen to Cornette religiously. My number 3 podcast is Nightcap. Shannon Sharp and Ocho. I love football.
Right, yeah. You get the
I'm
sports in there.
gonna play Nightcap tomorrow since football is today. Today is Sunday as we're recording. And on Nightcap, they break down the games on Monday. So I'm definitely playing Nightcap tomorrow.
Yeah.
My number 4 podcast is Joe and Jada. I mean, who the fuck don't like Jada Kids? And Fat Joe's cool. Fat Joe not in my top 25, but he in my top 30. You feel me?
Yeah, I go as far as say that much too. Yeah, about me too. Yeah.
He not even in my top 30. I don't really think about Joe when it comes to rap.
I say top 50, and that's good shit. You feel me?
Yeah. I don't. You feel me? I don't got nothing against Joe at all. But I mean, his music. He got some singles that I like, but that's it. I mean, he actually only got 2 singles that I think I like. What's Love with Ashanti and Make It Rain. I mean, then you got Lean Back, but that's really it. I ain't really a Joe dude.
Yeah.
I'll
But
say,
Joe and Jada, man, I enjoy that podcast, man. I'm a faithful listener. I can say that it come out weekly, and I listen to it every week. So that's probably why it's up there.
Yep.
I'll say,
My number 3.
go ahead.
Number 5 podcast is What Happened When. That's Tony Schiavone podcast. A lot of wrestler fans out there like, oh, Tony Schiavone, the announcer from WCW, the announcer on current AEW, whatever. But when you listen to a nigga podcast, you see a different side of him. You get to know Tony a little bit better.
I mean,
I started listening to his show. I'm like, damn, this ain't the nigga on TV. This ain't the same Schiavone on TV. This a whole different nigga.
Tony Schiavone has been around for every era of wrestling, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I mean, you feel me? A wealth of knowledge. If we talking about wrestling, if we just talking about wrestling, a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, he was with the NWA before with WCW. He worked in the territories, so he full of stories. He don't party with the horsemen. And, his co-host is Conrad Thompson. If people know who that is, and they be cutting up on the show, man. Just making motherfuckers laugh, man. Like I enjoy that podcast, That's why it's up there.
My top five podcast is I'm gonna go number 5 is Arn Anderson. I'll say he really don't break down what's going on currently in WWE or in wrestling period. He break down from stuff from his era of wrestling, and then he might talk about WrestleMania from when he spam Buster Undertaker. As far as that, as far as he going.
Yeah, I like Orange John. He break his career down month by month.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a beautiful spine buster too.
Oh, most definitely.
That's fine. I mean, Arn Anderson spine busters is just perfect anyway.
Fun fact, he invented the spine buster.
Yeah, yep. Mm-hmm.
And also my number 4 is also just like y'all, Jim Cornette. I
Yeah.
would say, man, I get man.
The
I
experience
listen to
with his
Cornette just
writing.
for hours. Joe, listen to him pop up about wrestling or what's going on today or what's going on from yesteryears.
Yeah.
And I be cracking up laughing.
If y'all want to hear it from, I guess I could still say from a fan's point of view,
Uh-huh.
I would say Solomon Sound Off. That's my number one podcaster, and he's my number one wrestling guy. Because I enjoy listening to the wrestlers. I used to love listening to Talkers Jericho, Stone Cold's podcast, and I still listen to Jim Cornette, and stuff like that. And I like the interviews with the wrestlers, but Solomon is the guy that's reviewing, like he's talking about everything that's going on now. You get what I'm saying? He's
Yeah, okay.
reviewing Raw. He's reviewing Raw. He's reviewing SmackDown. Every Sunday, he's talking about wrestling news. He's reviewing AEW. He's talking about TNA. He's talking about New Japan. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's the one that I think he's the best at keeping up current events and everything that's going on, from scandals to matches to shows to storylines. And what I like best about Solomon is that he is the voice of reason to me. You feel me? He doesn't promote something or say something should happen just because he's a fan of the wrestler or fan of something that they did. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
He's not somebody that's going to acknowledge when something is failing with somebody that he likes. You get what I'm saying? He'll be the first one to say, "Oh, this shit ain't working." Like this.
Right. Yeah.
And he doesn't tear people down. He never tears down the talent. Now, he may comment on what a talent isn't good at, right?
Right.
But when I say fair, he knows that most of these people are just doing their job and that they're given the script. You feel me? And then they got to convey it the best way that they can. And the IWC, for people that don't know, that's the internet wrestling community. In the IWC, so many wrestlers and producers and announcers and referees, they get torn down. They get talked shit about, right? Their family get talked shit about, and da 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 da. And it's like, yo, man, a lot of these people are just doing their job.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people just doing their job. And out of all of the podcasters that I was listening to, stopped listening to, and kind of strayed away from for that reason, Solomon has always been neutral and fair. For real. Like,
Yeah.
it's very rare in the IWC, for real. It's very rare.
How you feel about Solomon says how I feel about Cornette. Because he reviewed the current shows too, but a lot of fans hate him because his opinions towards AEW, but that's his opinion though.
Yeah.
You're a former booker, you're a former manager, you're a former promoter. You've done it all in the business. So I kind of value his opinion more than fucking John or fucking David.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Steven Richards, another one, he got takes on modern wrestling, and the Sandman, believe it or not, the Sandman podcast pretty good. He on today's wrestling.
I'm saying, I don't listen to Tommy Dreamer's podcast or the Sandman podcast like that, but I listen to Busted Open with Bubba Ray Dudley, Tommy Dreamer, Mark Henry, and oh my God, what's my man? I can't sell a monster. Yeah. It's all them. Do this little podcast together. I listen to that.
Busted Open is cool, man. We know kayfabe dead, guys, so I ain't gotta,
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I can do in the business still. That's my only thing with Busted Open. Cutting promos. But yeah, Spotify also said our top albums, and that makes sense. We have not yet to do a show on our top albums of all time. That will be coming in the future, 2026. But Spotify said my top albums were Cushion Orange Juice 2 by Wiz Khalifa, Stand by Sly and Family Stone, Insano by Kid Cudi, Millionaire by Fox, and Attention Deficit by Wale. The top 5 albums. And that's something.
They said I only listen to
Thugs, no Bob Marley.
They said I only listened to 2 albums this year. That's crazy. So the first one that they got is Beg for Mercy G Unit. And the second one that they got is hold on, what? Buffering real quick.
My buddy.
The second one I got is Kanye's first album, College Dropout.
Yep. I'll say Spotify said that I got 3. It's Flip Side, Freeway, Gin and Juice, and Philadelphia Freeway.
Yeah. That's all right. Spotify also told me I listened to 227 albums this year.
Ooh.
So you listen to what?
227 albums.
Damn, they said I only got 2 albums. How did I do that math?
Right. I was saying, Joe, man.
I got more. I thought I would have more, man.
I feel left out now.
You sure they ain't 200?
Nah, they said 2 albums, and then they got G Unit, Beg for Mercy, and College Dropout.
Damn.
But I listened to 620 artists this year, though.
Right, and that's why I get busy.
I wonder if they go by albums by like how many songs on the album you done listen to that year.
Maybe it could be that way, bro.
I don't know how they break that shit down.
No, I just figured I'd have more than 2 albums. I thought I'd at least be in the hundreds.
Right.
Man, I thought at least be more of that, John. The real, I was saying, cause just three albums, yo. Come on now, something ain't right here.
Right. Damn. Spotify also told me my top songs, and that's crazy. My top song with 96 plays. I listened to it 96 times this year. It's Electro Wave by Kid Cudi. That's a funky little track. I like that song. My second song is Underdog by Sly and the Family Stone. We did our top songs, all time, and that was my favorite song of all time right there. So Spotify said that's number 2. My number 3 song is Miracle by Ty Dolla $ign. Dope ass song, Miracle. My number 4 song is Single Life by Coco T and Shabba Ranks. Dope ass reggae song about shawty, you want to live that single life, you can live that single life. And my number 5 song, I was just talking about this on the last episode, Something for the Honeys by Montel Jordan.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You sure was.
Yeah.
My top song I listened to 73 times, my fault, is Everybody by Mo3. Love that song. You feel me?
Yeah.
Ain't much to be said about that shit because it's just the truth, especially in the way that he died. You feel me? And who on trial for his murder, whatever the case may be, is. But that's my top song in 2025. Number 2 is "Die with a Smile," Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. Love that song. Number 3 is "Why Should I Worry" by Billy Joel. It was on the soundtrack to Oliver and Company. It's one of my favorite songs, yo. I really like Billy Joel and a lot of his stuff. Number
Yeah.
4 is "No Sleep Till Brooklyn," Beastie Boys.
Oh no.
That's
Oh
one of
yeah.
my hype exercise type shit. Give me hype mode stuff. It's also on my good morning playlist. I usually listen to on my way to work. And number 5 is "Backstreet Freestyle" by Kendrick Lamar, which I guess I'm late to the party because I recently discovered that song this year and I really liked it. So I had that on, spin. Once I first heard it, I was like playing that everywhere I went. So yeah, that's my top 5 songs. Everybody Mo 3, "Die with a Smile," Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars, "Why Should I Worry," Billy Joel, "No Sleep Till Brooklyn," Beastie Boys, and "Backstreet Freestyle," Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. That's all right.
Yeah.
Spotify said that I listened to this song 300 times.
Damn.
Yeah, I know, right?
Damn.
Philip
Yeah.
Jeffrey Freeway. Hey, Hey, I don't know what it is, y'all. Man, this song, Joe, I listened to it 300 times, Joe. Philadelphia Freeway.
That's why Freeway always.
Yeah. My top, yeah. I'm like, God,
Hey,
and
365 days in a year, so you listen to that shit damn near once a day.
In there once a day, you listen to that bitch, yo, for real.
That's
It makes sense,
insane.
though, I guess.
it did. It said my hey, my number 2 was Snoop Dogg. Number 3, DMX. Number DMX shut up down, open up shop. Oh, and for Snoop Dogg, yo, Gin and Juice. Number 4 was any was WWE Uso. And
Yeah.
number 5 is Tupac, Dear Mama.
Okay. That's all right, man. 300 times, though.
Right,
300
yeah,
times.
no man. I can't believe that crap.
My highest song was 96. I need to catch up.
Yeah, my highest song was 70, 50, what is it, 72, 73?
Mm.
Yeah.
Speaking of songs, Spotify said I listened to 10,094 songs this year.
Damn. Shit. Shit. Man,
It's
Lord, is
over
that?
10,000. A little bit
My
over 10,000 songs. That's a lot.
So my biggest music listening day, July 3rd, 2025. My morning kicked off with a double dose of WWE Raw review and tea. Then the afternoon, I went into a marathon of hip hop and R&B, G Unit, Neo, Usher, and the late night run through of your Chilling with Company playlist, which you played 430 minutes, 64 tracks, and 79 different artists. That's crazy. Then they got my listening age. my listening age is 40. I'm 38. So it makes sense. They say since you were into music from the early 2000s, you've got decades of good taste. Listening age 40. And I listened to 1,116 different songs this year.
For me, they say Spotify said that my listening age is 42, and I can't believe that crap. I ain't number 46 years old, man.
I'm saying you listen to Freeway 300 times this year.
Yeah.
I'll say, but through all my listening, Joe, Spotify said that I got a great my playlist is great for me. So I'm not complaining about nothing, Joe. The real, I'm saying that, yeah.
Let's see what old man Jamal got. You know, he got an old soul.
Man, Spotify said my listening age was 74.
Damn.
It says I'm into music from the late 60s. I'm an old soul.
That's that good music.
That's good, bro.
I've been playing a lot of Sly, a lot of Bob Marley and the Wailers. That's 60s, 70s. A lot of Jimi Hendrix. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess that makes sense though. 74, huh?
I mean, I respect it the older it get. When people start their listening age is 21 and 19 and 22, that's a problem for me.
Right, yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. Yep, and Spotify said my top genres is number 1 was Southern hip hop. Number 2 was roots reggae. Number 3 was soul. Number 4 funk. Number 5 rock. Pretty simple.
Mine's number 1 is pop rap, which I guess includes like Jay-Z, DMX, Eminem, and them. I never heard of pop rap before, but
all that Kanye.
All that Kanye, yup. All of that Kanye I went back to, yup. So they got number 1 is pop rap. Number 2 is soul, which that makes a lot of sense to me, man, because I got a lot of Angie Stone, I got Casey and JoJo, I got a lot of R&B, I got a lot of Marvin Gaye that I've been listening to, Teddy Pendergrass and stuff like that, you know. So I could definitely see number 2 being soul. Number 3 is soft pop. That's another thing that makes sense because I like the script. I like One Republic, Three Doors Down, and stuff like that. Avril Lavigne, which I think Avril Lavigne is like more rock, but she's a pop artist too. You know, I be listening to Ed Sheeran and stuff. That makes sense. Obviously they got number 4 up there, rock, which when it comes to rock, I'm mostly majority. If it's not like a WWE song, you feel me, Randy Orton or something like that. It's definitely classic 80s rock. They just don't got it as classic 80s rock, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Because that's like really all I listen to when it comes to that. I love classic 80s rock, man. And number 5, obviously, is reggae, you know. Got all my on there. All my guys. You feel me? So those are my 2.
The 2 roots reggae kept it very specific.
Yeah, they just got reggae for me.
I'll say, man, my top 5 is so crazy, Joe, man. I got hardcore hip hop, soul. I'll say, like you said, Joe. I'll say, Casey and JoJo, the Drew Hill, the Jodeci, Boyz II Men, and then funk rock. I believe
Okay.
that's where the my freeway and all that come from right there.
Yeah.
Then my number 4 is West Coast hip hop. That's my Snoop Dogg, Tupac,
Yeah.
um who else got E40. Not E40. I'm sorry, not E40. Ice Cube. The whole West Coast slang on the real, and underground hip hop.
Okay.
That's why I get my That's why I get my King George from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know you and G can talk all day about the underground hip hop.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and last but not least, man, Spotify said I listened to 312 genres this year. I didn't even know it was that many genres in the first place.
Right.
Talking about 312 of them bitches.
Right.
Man.
They said I already said how many genres I had.
It's the last page on the story.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't see that shit. It don't matter. They said my top genre though is Oh, okay. So I listened to 136 genres, which I don't know. I don't know about all of that. They got so many subdivisions now and genres and shit like that. Rap, pop rap, and hardcore rap, and underground rap, and country pop, rock country, heavy metal, all of these different type of genres. So I don't really know about that 130 something different genres.
Right. I would say with that one, Joe, I was
You
kind of
know,
lost with that one. I was kind of like you. I was like you with there, Joe. Like, man, like, okay, like, what the hell is this?
I could kind of understand it a little bit, but because like I think the most I can understand that in is like reggae, right? Because like Jamal said, you got roots reggae, you got dance hall reggae, right? Then you got soca music, which is not. I don't even think that's technically reggae, but a lot of people lump that up with reggae. You got calypso, right?
Yeah.
Lovers Rock.
Lovers rock, yup.
Yeah, I'm saying because Spotify say that I got 189. I'm like different. I'm like, what the hell? Yo, come on, I can't sit and pinpoint 189 different genres. I'm like, all right, whatever.
But it is what it is, I guess. But
Yeah.
that's Spotify wrap up, isn't it?
That's the Spotify rapper right there. Said I'm at 107, 737. This year or next year, I'm going for 120,000 minutes of music. Ball 20 this year, bro.
Hey, yo, my personal goal for next year is to get DMX back up on my top 5.
I'll say my top goal is to is maybe just a little bit less music, a little bit less wrestling music, and more Tupac. I would say more stuff that I want to like listen. I love listening to instead of just wrestling all the damn time.
Gotcha.
Less freeway.
Yeah, maybe that too.
The songs is crazy. Yeah, that's it, man. It's a bonus episode. And I thank everybody for tuning in. We will be back either this week or next week with a brand new episode of the smoking section. I got a little cameo here.
Yeah, you already know.
Draco, everybody. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment. If you want to be a guest, just let us know. For John and Wes and Draco, I am Jamar. Good night. Good fight, everybody.